Hello, this is a help video for Unit 6, Lesson 7, and I'm looking at Problem 1 from the notes packet that's posted on your message board. So, number 1 is asking you to use Pascal's triangle. Okay, you don't need to memorize what that is. It's on your formula sheet, which you are allowed to use at all times. Okay, but even if you want to use the formula sheet, it's pretty easy to memorize what Pascal's triangle looks like. Start with a 1, and for the next row, you always add ones to the outside, and then take the sum of the other numbers. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Then I'm going to add numbers to the outsides. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Add ones to the outside. 3 and 1 is 4. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 and 1 is 4. And you can keep going this way forever, really. Okay. Now, why are we using the triangle? They want us to expand. Let's take a look at problem 2. So I make this problem 1 and 2. We have 3x minus 2 to the 5th power, and they want us to expand it. Now, if you want to solve that without using the triangle, what you need to do is we have 3x minus 2 to the 5th. That means 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. And if you wanted to expand that, you would have to multiply here, get your trinomial, multiply here, and get your trinomial. Then multiply this by all of this, and this middle term by all of this, and the last term by all of this, and simplify that, and then multiply everything in there by the 3x minus 2, multiply all that out. It takes forever, and it's really easy to make mistakes, and nobody has time for that. So what we do is we use the triangle instead, to kind of shortcuts the process for us. So let me show you how that works. So we have 3x minus 2 to the 5th. How we use the exponent is it tells me what row on the triangle to go to. So we have 0, the first row, 0, first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. So I'm going to write those numbers down first. I like to write it all down vertically. It's just easier to stay organized instead of writing them across this way. So I write 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. Then I take my next term, the 3x, and we're going to have, starting at the top, 3x to the 5, 3x to the 4, 3x to the 3, 3x to the 2, and then 3x to the 1, and then 3x to the 0. Then I take my next term, which in this case is 2. Okay. Excuse me, we're going negative 2. Gotta take the sign with it. And we start at the bottom for this one. Negative 2 to the 5. Negative 2 to the 4. Negative 2 to the 3. Negative 2 squared. Negative 2 to the 1, and negative 2 to the 0. Now, what I need to do next is to expand it. Keep simplifying. So you might remember from your rules with exponents, if you have an exponent to another power, you multiply them. So this is going to be 1 times 3 to the 5 times x to the 5. This one is 5 times 3 to the 4 times x to the 4 times negative 2. This one is 10 times 3 to the 3 times x to the 3 times negative 2 squared. 10 times, and we're just distributing these exponents here, 3 to the 2 times x to the 2 times negative 2 to the 3. 5 times 3 to the x times negative 2 to the 4. 1 times negative 2 to the 5, and then we're going to keep simplifying. And use your calculator here to help you out because you're going to get some big numbers. 1 times 3 to the 5. So I get 243x to the 5. The next one, 5 times 3 to the 4 times negative 2. Oops, I should have done this in another color. Try and stay organized here. Oh, of course, this color is not going to work. Okay, and that was... Okay, now this one's going to be 10 times 3 to the 3 times negative 2 squared. Make sure you put in the negative in parentheses, okay? Or you're going to get the wrong answer. Okay, next one. 10 times 3 squared times negative 2 raised to the 3rd. And the variables are staying the same. Here we have 5 times 3 times negative 2 to the 4. And the last one, 1 times negative 2 to the 5th. Okay, so my final answer is 243x to the 5 minus 810x to the 4 plus 1080x to the 3rd minus 720x squared, forgot my x here, plus 240x minus 32. And that is the same thing as 3x minus 2 to the 5, or 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. If you actually did the work and multiplied everything by everything else, this would be your final answer. So I know it still seems like quite a bit of work to use Pascal's triangle, but it's easier. Trust me on that. So again, you go, whatever the exponent is, you go to that row. Remember, this is 0. The first row doesn't count. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the numbers you write first. Then you take your first term to this exponent, count them down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then take the second term, don't forget to include the sign, count them up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so I hope that helps. Let me know if you need anything else.